Hello everybody and welcome to... And this is my Osu experience.
To the beat.
What is Osu?
It's a cult.
Just kidding. Unless... If you don't know what Osu is, you can just search it up on YouTube. It's pretty popular. Yup, that is exactly what Osu is. But before starting the video, I would like you to watch my pro Osu gameplay.
Circles.
Now, there's this very peculiar thing about Osu, that it's a game which you will never just come across like, oh, here's this new cool game that I found. No. There are only 4 ways through which you can come across this game, and one of them is just really stupid. The first one, of course. It being, bro, aim practice, bro. Aim will become better, bro. Yeah, right, like after 3 years, you're still clicking circles to anime songs using a freaking graphic tablet so that you can get better at a shooting game. Ever heard of aim labs? The remaining 3 ways you know about Osu are the actual sensible ones. 1. Either you are a super weeb who has watched like 20 plus anime series. Or 2. You have a friend that's like a super weeb and tells you about this game. Or 3. You have a friend who has a super weeb friend who tells him about this game and then he gets addicted and then tells you about it.
Click.
And you wouldn't just straight up want to play Osu. There are various different stages to it. First is when your friend tells you about the game, you install it, and then you think that is some kind of virus. You do the tutorial and of course you get a D on the tutorial. Get mad and then uninstall the game. After many months, for some reason, some voice inside of you tells you to download it.
It's mainly just peer pressure. There's no such thing as a voice inside of you.
You still don't like the game but finally understand the purpose of it. You play it rarely but aren't too much into it. And then one day suddenly you will realize that since you're too talentless to play any instrument, you can play your favorite anime song on Osu. For me it was Giorno's theme. Duh. Congratulations, this day specifically is the day that you finally get hooked up to the game and enter the system that you will never be able to escape again. Some people just keep coming back to hear that welcome screen. You wouldn't believe me, but it got so addictive that Osu had to take action and change it to something completely different. From
Welcome to us.
to
Welcome to us. Circles.
Now, if you are familiar with this game, you will know that the maps are classified using a numbered star system according to their difficulties. Harder the map, more the stars assigned to it. The lowest being 1 and the highest being, I'm not entirely sure, but I think somewhere around 11 to 12. For a beginner who knows nothing about Osu or has heard about it but hasn't played it ever, even a 1 star can prove to be hard. And 3 to 6 star maps are usually considered as the hard ones, majorly played by professionals, streamers, or any player who is considered good at the game. While 7 to 8 star maps can also be completed with a lot of practice and continuous hours of having absolutely no life at all, 9 star maps and above practically keep becoming impossible for only one person to do. Well, at least for me. And trust me, if you are the person who thinks you can do them easily, my friend, I'm so very honored to tell you that your opinion does not frickin' matter. There are always these two people that play Osu with you. One of them is this super supportive friend, and like whenever you do good, he appreciates you and stuff, just so that you feel good about yourself and of course the game too. But then there's this other kind of dude. If you just go to him and say, dude, I actually got my first test today, and he'll be like, oh yeah, no big deal. I have like 50 S's, 11 double S's and 9 gold and double S's. Yes, bro, I'm so very interested. I definitely want to know how you got your first diamond quadruple S. When I came to tell you my first achievement in the game, I definitely wanted to know all of your lifetime's Osu achievements, which you actually spent a lifetime to get. Osu multiplayer games are different from other games' multiplayer game modes in their own way. The host gets to choose a map and everyone in the multiplayer room play that map together. The person who has the most score in the end wins, which is definitely a very broken system because accuracy isn't taken into consideration at all. But there's always this one friend who always wants to play multiplayer with everyone, but always wants to be host as well, and then puts such high star maps with people who just downloaded the game like yesterday and is like, they're easy bro, you'll do it easily, I can also do it, and he knows that everybody else is gonna fail it. Like bro, why do you just want to play multiplayer to watch yourself prevail over everyone else on some field we don't even have experience in? But you know what, I'll gladly do it. If clicking circles faster than me makes you happier about yourself, I'll do it.
Circle.
Since Osu is technically a game, it obviously has a competitive ranked system. The ranking system is based on your performance. The performance is marked by something called PP, which stands for pancreas paralysis or prodigious pain. These are points which you get after every map you complete based on your accuracy and max combos. Now obviously with lame pointing system names come lame jokes. Like once one of my friend's game got glitched and his pancreatic paralysis points weren't loading, so he shouted and said, "My PP isn't loading." Like imagine this scenario.
I've been waiting for so long, how much more time?
Hold on babe, my internet connection is poor. PP is still loading.
After very deep thinking, I realized how every single circle signifies the very core of our living, and when it's time, it gets hit, and it gets hit hard, and then disappears forever. But if you hit it any later or sooner, you'll hear a sound.
Be gentle, senpai.
People generally keep playing until they finally sexually identify as a circle hitter. Is that the life I want? Do I give up everything just to achieve that goal? Do I submit myself to this loop and deep fall of Osu? I don't know, but my mind tells me that the answer should probably be no. I don't want my kid to tell their teacher, "My dad's hobby is to look at a screen and click circles to the beat of some song from a 2D cartoon show animated in Japan. I love my dad." I seriously need therapy. After all, I just try to quit sometimes, but I just can't, for I have fallen into this loop where this voice keeps calling me back every time.
See you next time.